Hello everyone, my name is PsyCrow, this is EMC to the Sky episode 26, and in this episode we are going to continue creating our trophy by making the creative upgrade and also the ultimate singularity. Today we're going to focus on a single item, the creative upgrade from Tinker's Constuct. So we're going to need some refined obsidian, we already had that. The Tinker's anvil, we can also make that, but there are some of the materials like hepatison that we need cobalt for. We have copper, we also have obsidian, but we don't have cobalt. And also the queen slime, we also need cobalt for that. And the way we also need manulin, and manulin is made a mixture between molten debris and cobalt. And molten debris, that is just ancient debris. Yeah, okay, cool. And the way I can get my hands on cobalt is more or less using the laser from Industrial Foregoing. We can get cobalt ore using this and this contraption right here. So we're gonna build an ore laser drill from Industrial Foregoing. Industrial Foregoing, I said it right the first time. So we can get these things, and we also need some other smaller part like pig slime. We need coagulated blood. We can get that from our Tinker's Constuct over here. We can actually do that right away. We just have to pop in here and hurt ourselves. No, I can't hurt myself apparently. Maybe it's because there's something in it already. If I do this, does it remember the content? No, it doesn't. Perfect. Now I can hurt myself. No? That's usually how you get blood. Or I can I take some zombie flesh? Rotten flesh. I don't know if we can do this, but let me just check. It looks like we can do it. Then we can extract the coagulated blood and get the material from that. There we go. And this should give a blood up. Yes, it does. And it should pop up in here. Yes. So we can just replicate it. And I'll replicate the 9001. There we go. Thank you. But to create the laser drill and the ore base, we need some Industrial Foregoing things. So let's see. Can we? Oh, we can build everything. Perfect. That was fairly easy. And you go there, and let's see the laser ore base. We just need some iron ore, and the way we can get iron ore is using the combiner from Mechanism. And the combiner we can make fairly easy. Perfect. Let's duplicate it just for future reference, and I can just add it over here. Let's see here. Let's just make a mess here. There. And we need some, what was it? If we look at the ore laser base, there we need cobblestone and iron dust. So let's get some cobblestone. There, and iron dust. Do we have any iron dust? No, we do not. But I have a pulverizer thing right there, yes. And this should give us some. No, that does not have an upgrade, but you know what? It doesn't matter because I can just replicate it. I'm going to grab a stack there. We can add this one in here, there, and we should now. It does have power. Why don't you get any power? Okay, let's move it. Goes downstairs. Oh, it's because of the cable. Well, let's cheat and just place it here. Now it works, and let's just speed it up. We could do the same thing with cobalt ore, but we don't have any cobalt to begin with. So we need to do it this way. So let's grab you in there. Perfect. And let's see if we can get the laser ore. We just need a pickaxe. Let's just put it in here. Apparently we haven't learned it. And the last thing we need is an advanced machine frame. Advanced machine frame. I have this for crafting. There. And it should starting making it downstairs where we have our, I think it's over here somewhere. Where is it? I can't remember where it is. Somewhere downstairs, somewhere. But it should be done now. Let's get the advanced machine frame out and just mass produce it, because then we don't have to wait for auto crafting in the future. There we go. And I can now make the ore laser base. Perfect. And I'm going to replicate that. So I'm going to set this up with all the upgrades and stuff like that nearby our other Industrial Foregoing things. We have somewhere. I can't remember where we have it. It's not here. It must be here somewhere. Where is it? We should have, yeah, it's over here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put it up here. Maybe just around here I will add a laser base so we can get the cobalt ore. I now have my ore laser base up and running with 24 of these laser drills, and each of them have a tier 2 efficiency, processing, and speed tier upgrade in it. So we are getting a lot of ores. We don't have any cobalt yet, but I think that's something to do with the drill side depth. But first, I just need to make sure that all the items go in here. Yes, to do. Let's add some stack upgrade in here as well. And we can do a void upgrade as well. So advanced void upgrade. So we can add this one here. And if we go in here, we see, let's see here. Allow a single slot to be filled with the items and void anything else that overflow. Yes, that's the one I need. Okay. And there's no cobalt, no silver, coal, osmium, lapis, nickel, ruby, redstone. Okay, so let's look at the cobalt ore. Cobalt ore, it's right there. So we need to be, we have to have a blue nether base, nether cobalt ore, and we have to be the nether. Minor mistakes were made. And no mind, we're just going to build this setup in the nether as well. But first, yeah, I'm going to build this off cam in the nether. But now we're going to get a lot of these resources if we need them. And of course, I'm going to add, I will call it external storage spots there. I'm going to plop you on top of you, if I can. There. And I'm going to say extract mode. Extract only, yes, and get some cables. I have to spell correctly. There we go. And I'm just gonna, oh, we do have a cable right over there. That's very convenient. It's gonna be a bit busy. So much for keeping my base nice and tidy. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna make a similar setup in the nether, so I will be right back. We now have a similar setup in the nether. Instead of a backpack, we have an ender chest because it goes back to our base. So let's go home. And downstairs over here, I just need my bearings. Over here, there, we have an ender chest that goes into a similar backpack where all the ores from the nether are. And we do have the nether cobalt ore now. I'm just going to grab a couple of these because we need to smelt it. And I have a smelter right here. Which I can't use apparently. What can I do with this then? Oh, we need blasting. Or can I use... Okay, we need blasting or induction smelter. So I do have a blaster. That's a glass blower. I do have an induction smelter somewhere. Yeah, right here. In you go. Let's get out the cobalt and we get some iron ore as well. Let's just replicate it. Or multiply it. Let's get a stack. Because we're going to use this for the nether scrap, also for this one up here. So if we go back to the, not the polarizer, the induction smelter, we can make these 3 or 4 and different, the hepatizon ingot, the queen slime ingot, the pig iron ingot, and also the malleon ingot. So if I do this, we should get the hepatizon ingot, yes, and let's see, the we also need cobalt for this one, so let's go in there. Yes, thank you. And then we need to take these out. Then we use the blood, clay, and ingot to make pig slime, pig iron slime. And the last one is nether scrap and cobalt. More cobalt. Yeah, even more cobalt. So now we have the malleon ingot as well. So let's just multiply these. There we go. And you as well. And you as well. And the malleon ingot as well. There we go. So let's check the recipe. So we need, we have everything. I think we can make the Tinker's anvil now, right? So let's see, Tinker's anvil. Does it need to be a specific one? I don't think it has to be a specific one. Let's just verify. No, it just has to be a. Let's see, let's just do this just to be on the safe side. No. Just has to be one of these. Let's just verify that this works. Our inventory is too full. Ah, we have to go over here. No? Here. It will accept it. Yes, perfect. So let's multiply it. There we go. Let's see. I can grab a stack. There we go. So if I go over here and do this, we are now missing. Oh. Does the anvil doesn't stack? Anvil. The Tinker's anvil. You do stack. There. And we are now missing the refined obsidian and the blood block. So blood block is just 9 of these, I think. Yes, it is. And then we need refined obsidian. Refined obsidian. We have you. That was the wrong one, but doesn't matter. And the last thing we need is a final star. So final star there. And we should now be able to create the creative upgrade. Yes, we can. Perfect. Let's just multiply it. There we go. And let's see, where do we need this one in this puzzle? We need it right there. So let's add it to our puzzle there. So one more item and a lot more to go. I want to test out this creative upgrade because it said add an additional upgrade slot to a tool. So we haven't made just a standard cobalt sword. If I add one now, the upgrades go from 3 to 4. But can I continue doing that? Yeah, I can. How many upgrades can I add? Let's see here. We now have 7 upgrades. Okay. We now have, oh my god, 9 upgrades. Let me see how far I can take this. So I took a little bit far. I could take it even farther, but it has a diamond durability and emerald durability upgrade. It has the 5-level redstone. It's lightweight from the cobalt. It's almost the longest one and the sharpest one. So yeah, it's a pretty cool tool. So we can take this very far. Let's just save this one. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is we'll go into the quantum compressor because we need these ultimate singularity. That's a big part of the trophy, and other parts need to go. We have to go into deeper into the mod. So I think this one should be fairly easy to make. We just need a black iron frame. Let's just make 2. So we have one for the EMC as well. So let's do this. And this one I can't remember if it requires power or not. So let's just place it there. It does require power. So make a point. We're going to add you there. Now there's power in it. And I think to make the... Yeah, we need the ultimate catalyst. Catalyst, the ultimate catalyst you have right there. So we're going to plop you in there. And then it's just a matter of adding the different materials in it. So if we look at the ultimate singularity, just bookmark it, we need bronze, for instance. So bronze. I don't have any bronze ingot. What? Can I make a bronze blend? Oh, I think I can. I need to just go to, no, I have to go mechanism there. And of course I have to go in here. No, I don't have any bronze, but I do have a bronze leggings, and I think I can induction smelt them. Let's just see. No, I can't. What can I pulverize them? No. What can I do? I can blast them. Or redstone furnace. Do we have a redstone furnace? Can I just put them in here? Yeah, I can. Cool. And we get a nugget. That's even seeable. So let's do this, and let's grab a stack out, and we're gonna get ourselves a nugget. Rip. Or ingot, and we're gonna learn it. And I'm just curious, can I actually put a block in? Let's learn this one just to make it even faster. Can I do that? No, I can't. Can I? Yeah, so we have to have blocks. Okay, so I'm gonna put up an EMC link. So EMC link, let's just get a really fast one because EMC is not an issue right now. And I'm gonna take some bronze there. I'm gonna right click on this one. Boop. And I'm gonna take a pipe out, item power, and there's the ultimate, this one, and a wrench. So I can do this, and I have to do this and there, and now the bronze go in here, and then we're gonna add an upgrade in here. Boop. And this goes up, as you can see. This is gonna take some time, but not that much time as well, because we're gonna get, now it's creating it, so let's speed it up. And we are going to get our bronze singularity, which we can take and put in here. More of them. And then we can go over here and put this one in the first slot here to make this one. So let me go through all these. I don't think there's anything special here. Silver singularity, no, I just have to create them. So I'll be right back once I can create the ultimate singularity. And this should be the last catalyst. We just need to speed it up a bit. The glowstone one, which is the final one right there. Let's get the catalyst out and stop the exporter. There we go. Let's multiply it. There was some items that didn't have EMC, so I had to use an exporter from my refined store system. But now we can create the ultimate catalyst. Yay! Let's multiply it. I don't know if it does a stack. It does. So yeah, there we go. And if we go over, let's remove this setup here because it's in the way. There we go, and be gone. So these are going to be filled out nice in this area because we want the sides and 4 in the middle. So we can do this. There we go, and 4 in the middle. Perfect. Let's just add these back in here. And if we look at what we're missing, it's only items more or less on the side here. So if we look at the different recipes, there is the mana tablet, but we need to fight off the Gaia Guardian, make some black lotuses, which we only can find in a dungeon. Wow. Okay, interesting. It's the same with the everlasting mana pool. We still need to fight the Gaia Guardian, but only once. Look at the exchanger. We have to go into immersive engineering because we need a lot of the items from immersive engineering in the exchanger. The creative fluid tank, we need to go into mechanism because you can see we need all the gases as well, or the fluids. The tome of knowledge, we need items for all the other parts. On the cat assembly, we need to make different spells. That should be fairly easy. And the creative, this one, we can actually make this one. We just need the ender star, so we need go to ender crafting. That should also be fairly easy. The creative chemical, again, we have to go into mechanism so we can knock off 2 birds with 1 stone there. And for the creative flux efficiency, we need the resin exchange as well, so that's bound behind that one, and that should actually be it. So we do have a lot of a couple more episodes left where we have to go into mechanism and also industrial foregoing and ender crafting and also botania. So, but we're almost there. So I think in like 4 or 5 episodes we should be able to finish the mod pack. So yeah. Well, thank you for watching this another episode of EMC to the Sky. If you like this content, like and subscribe to even more. And if you have any comments to my playthrough of the mod pack, just write down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.